everyone, I'm going to show you today a really easy appetizer that you can bring to a party, or you can make it ahead of time, and then right before your guests come you can just slice them and bake them. So I'm going to show you, they are savory elephant ears, but in the French it's palmiers. So we're going to show you how to do that. So what I have here is some thawed puff pastry. I'm going to go ahead and just leave it out just like this. And now I'm going to take some pre-made pesto. We're going to smother this on, do some delicious sun-dried tomatoes, some goat's cheese, some parmesan, some pine nuts. So we're just going to take this and just spread it all over in an even layer, even on the edges, the back of your spoon or a knife or whatever you want, just like this. All right, beautiful. So now to that, we're going to sprinkle some sun-dried tomatoes that I went ahead and chopped up. I'm going to use about a quarter cup of them. Uh-oh, got one that's not chopped. So all over here in an even layer. Beautiful. Now to that, I'm going to add some pine nuts. It's going to add a nice little crunch to it. I love pine nuts too. Pine nuts are also in the pesto as well. So you're going to have that flavor in the pesto too. Now if you don't want to put the pine nuts, you don't have to, but I strongly recommend it. We're going to go and put some shredded parmesan on here. Look how easy this is. You can put these all together, and then we're going to roll them up and put them in the fridge just to let them chill up a little bit so it's easier for us to slice. And then when they're easy to slice, we're going to bake them off. They're going to be delicious. They're going to get nice and puffed up from the puff pastry. All those great flavors. And then we're going to add some goat's cheese. So I'm going to take a knife. And I'm just going to kind of crumble it with my hands over everything. Use about 2 ounces or so. I don't want too big of globs because it's a bit overwhelming in flavor. So you want to make sure it's a nice even layer, just everywhere sprinkled. Alright, so this is looking delicious, and now I'm going to show you how to roll them up, and we're going to put them in some cling wrap and pop them into the freezer. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one edge here, very gently, and just kind of fold it over, just like this. And you're just going to keep on rolling it over. It's going to give it that elephant ear effect, just like that, until about halfway. And I'm going to do the other side as well. Now you can be very creative with these flavors. You can do anything that you want. I just love this flavor combination. There we go. I'm gonna make it a little tight. Roll it up. Roll it up. Beautiful. Now you want to kind of pinch it together a little bit, just like that. Beautiful. Yay! All right. We're going to cover it with some plastic wrap and pop it into the freezer to let it chill. Alright, so this has been in there about 10 to 15 minutes. You just want to let it chill up a bit. I'm going to cut off the end, about a ½ inch. Now, I'm going to go ahead and slice these up. I'll show you how. So we're just going to chop them up just like this. Look at that. Beautiful. You want to make sure you keep them nice and tight. We're going to put them right here on our parchment paper. Don't worry about there being a little extra space because that puff pastry is going to puff up and fill that all in. It's going to be delicious. So we're going to keep cutting all of them. Alright, so we're putting the last one on here. You want to space them out just a bit because they're going to puff up. Now, you want to make sure you put them on parchment paper too because we want to get them off. So now we're going to bake them in our oven. We have it preheated to 350. We're going to let them cook for a couple minutes until they're nice and golden brown and puffed up. Alright, so these have been in here for about 15 to 17 minutes, depending on your oven, at 350. Take them out. They're puffed up, and they look delicious. Look how good those look. You can see all the cheese and the pine nuts and the sun-dried tomatoes sticking out. They're going to be delicious. So let them cool down for just a minute, and then you are ready to eat. And there you have it, delicious, savory elephant ears. I hope you like it.